So we're here at New York Comic Con. My name's Dominic Matthews from Ninja Theory.
Can you talk about what it's been like to step into this Devil May Cry universe?
Yeah, it's been awesome. You know, there's the studio have got a lot of love for Devil May Cry, so it's been an amazing honour for us to work with Capcom and on the Devil May Cry franchise.
Can you talk a little about how you guys are revitalizing or taking a new approach when it comes to this character?
Yeah, sure. So Capcom approached us and wanting to take Devil May Cry in a new direction and a fresh direction. So what we've done is taken really the Devil May Cry DNA that's important to the series, but built on top of that. So something that we're known for as a studio is our visuals and also for our storytelling. So really we've taken you know, the best teachings of Capcom in terms of combat and built on top of that with the things that we're best known for.
How have you guys been collaborating between Japan and your studio over in the UK?
We've been collaborating a lot. The guys from Capcom in Japan, also guys in Capcom in the US have been to see us pretty much a week out of every month. And there's a great mutual respect between both teams, so we work together really closely and I think we learn from each other, to be honest.
Can you talk about the new gameplay that you guys have brought to life, and if there's particular things that really stand out for you that you're excited about fans being able to play?
Yeah, I think, you know, the heart and soul of Devil May Cry is the combat. And that's something that we've spent a lot of time working on and a lot of focus on, particularly with our colleagues at Capcom Japan. So although we've introduced new elements into the environment, the environments are very dynamic and interactive. Dante has his demon pool and his angel lift, which you can use to move around the environments. But really, at the heart of Devil May Cry is the combat, and that's something we're excited to get out to the fans. And we have weapon switching on the fly. Players can switch weapons mid-combo. So there's lots of opportunities for players to experiment with the combat and find their own style.
What's your style when you're playing?
I'm a fan of Dante's angel side, so I'm a big Stinger fan as well. So if you watch any videos with me playing, then it's usually me stingering into enemies and then hitting them with the side into the air, and then a couple of jump cancels.
Can you talk a little about the new look of Dante and how that progressed? What was that like, bringing him to life in this way?
Yeah, we wanted to give Dante a kind of a look that was closer to the here and now, kind of a contemporary feel. Something that Capcom said to us very early on was to think about Dante in movies, what he would be like in a Hollywood movie. So we've taken that kind of direction and thought about what is cool in the here and now. Dante is all about cool. But defining cool is very difficult, particularly defining cool for a Western audience, or a wider Western audience in the here and now. So really what we've done with Dante is think about his backstory, where he's come from and where he is at his point in life in DMC Devil May Cry, but also combine that with really some of the cool things of today.
When it comes to your studio, you guys are very well known for pushing motion and performance capture and bringing cinematics to life. Have you employed that type of technology for this game?
Absolutely, yeah. We've been working on performance capture since Heavenly Sword days, and it's a technology that we pioneered, and we feel it's very important. So we used it on Heavenly Sword, we used it on Enslaved, and we've used it again in Devil May Cry, and we built on it every time. So we feel it's important to take actors' performances and try to bring them across into the game as much as possible to create characters that are believable and encapsulating. So yeah, that's something that's really important to us.
Before this opportunity came about, how big of fans was your studio of this franchise?
Massive fans. You know, there's a lot of people in the studio, huge fans of Devil May Cry, particularly people at the top of the organisation. As a studio, we only work on things that we want to work on. You know, and Devil May Cry was a no-brainer for us.
What's it been like for you as a fan of this franchise to be able to step in and bring it to life in this new way?
It's amazing. You know, Dante is such an iconic character. You know, he stands up there with any other characters in video games. So it's been amazing and an honour to take him and to work him in a new direction, but also to have the freedom that Capcom have given us and the trust that they've given us to take this character down a new route.
Thanks.